We'll now hear a reading from the manuscript that has won the first prize in the 2019 Australian Christian Teen Award.
For the first time in my life, I was scared. My restless fingertips met the hem of my red plaid skirt. I sipped the cherry Coke that was placed invitingly in front of me. Next, we have Lark Blakely performing a few songs on the piano. Grunts, accompanied by a smattering of applause, jolted me back into my surroundings. The paint-chipped walls, accompanied by the dim vintage lights, was not a pleasant setting. Although I had played the piano all my life and aced every exam without nerves, doubts swirled. My palms felt uneasy, sweaty, and I could feel beads of perspiration on the back of my neck. Silently cursing myself for signing up to play my first big gig in a dingy bar, my feet found their way up the small steps. As I settled onto the smooth leather seat, my eyes searched for the manager of the bar. He gave me a half-interested thumbs up. My nerves leapt when I realised how many people were in the bar. I held my hands over the piano, willing my fingers to plonk down on the keys and play the tune I had played millions of times before. Seconds passed, maybe a minute, but time had stopped. All I could feel was the slight quiver of my hands. All I could hear was the soft sound of my shallow breathing. Why wouldn't my hands play? What my brain was telling them to? Defeated, I stood up. The seat flew back as I rushed off the stage, straight towards the manager, mumbling apologies that I wouldn't need to be paid. My cheeks burned with humiliation. I choked back tears. Whipping my coat around my shoulders, I stepped out into the wintry evening and strode away without sparing a single glance back.
Brilliant stuff. The 2019 Australian Christian Teen Writers Award has been won by Kristen Koon for her manuscript, Spread Your Wings, Songbird. Kristen, please join me on stage. And while she comes up, let me read the judges' comments. Lark got straight A's at high school, but struggles to make the transition to adulthood. Music becomes an avenue for progress, purpose, and love. This story is hopeful and has enough latitude to engage the non-believer. Ladies and gentlemen, Kristen Koon. Kristen, I thoroughly enjoyed your story. It was super fun to read, not the least because it was about growing up, and I don't feel like I'm quite a grown-up just yet, so it was really affirming to read. And it was also about a chance encounter that starts off something in someone's life. I wondered, did anything happen to make you begin your writing journey?
So when I was a kid, I used to love reading a lot, and Enid Blyton was one of my favourite readers.
Yeah.
And
some fans out there.
I started writing in grade 2, and I wanted to create my own adventures that she did.
Yeah.
And so that's where it really started, and I wrote stories. And although I didn't write a lot, it was like still my passion growing up. And now that like I still continue to write and write more and more, I realize like how good it is to put ideas and like dreams that you can't really happen in the real life, you can put them onto a page and like share them with other people. So that's what I really like about writing.
Brilliant. Please don't stop writing. We want to hear more from you. Congratulations again.